Hello and welcome back. We're going to continue adding validations and working with our links to finish off our project here. So first off, let's go to the style sheet. And then at the bottom there, let's just remove that header there that we had put in there. Then let's go back. I came up with a different idea that's I think that'll work better. So let's, if we open up the views pages and we open up the home, we see that there is a container there that seems to be working very well, and we can reuse that in our. So you see, the the home page does not have the issue that we're having. So if we inspect the home page, we will notice there's a class in there that's being used, and it is the main dot container, the container class. So we just want to take that container class, copy it, and then let's go to the place where we were having this issue, and it was under view pages, and the first one was the about. So if we just go back here, we can let's just open up, let's go to VSP. Then in here I'm just going to go to back to where we were. I think I can quickly get back to it. There it is, and I just want that. And if we paste that, copy that, and then do the same for the home page, the contact page. So if we go to view pages and we want the contact page, then we will just add the container classes in there. And I think the other place where we're having this issue is in the index page. So let's just open that index page again. So if we go to edit the views for the posts index page, and then we just add that in there also. Let me see if I still have it in my clipboard. No, I don't. Okay, so I have to go back here, copy this, and go back, and there it is. Okay, see the updates. That's the index page. Line 1, we added the container, main, and we did that for the about pages and the contact. Now if we go back to our application and refresh, we should be able to view. See, it's much better now. Okay, we can see the contact page, and then we can see the about, and then we can work on it a little more and get it to where we want it. But for now, I think you get the idea. You can always inspect to see. In this case, if we inspect, we can give the container a little more space at the top by maybe margin top. We should be able to, if we click on container, there's the container, and we can read it, the paddings that it has. We can see that it has padding of 60 so far, and you can change that, any of those paddings. Okay, so moving on to the validations. Let's fix the validations so far. I'm just going to quit all the windows for now, and then go back, then close the file tree as soon as this comes up. And then we want to go to our, let's go to the posts model. That's where we're going to add our validations to ensure that the data, there is something in the forms before they are added to our database. Okay. So app views, app models, and then I want the post model. Okay. So we say validate presence of. You remember what we had, right? Let's just go and see what we had. VSP. VSP stands for vertical split. Over here, I'm just going to open up our table so we can see it. It can either be the table or the migration file. What's easier to read? I think the migration file is going to have less information on it, but we can specifically see what we're looking for. So migration. Then there is the posts migration. So let's db migration. I want to look at this one right here. You see, so we want to validate the presence of title and body. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so validates presence of title and presence of the body. All right, so we have added our validations there. Let's go back to our application, and if you go to post, then if we try to create a new post with nothing in it, this time it will tell us title can't be blank and the body cannot be blank. Okay, so we've added those validations in there, so we're good there. Then now we want to add a link for our posts here. So now right now it says blogs, and remember this is in the header. So if we go to edit the views in the posts in the shared folder under header, we should be able to see this. I can quickly look for it by going to / and then I'm looking for blog. There it is, it found it. Okay, and I can just say CW for change word, and I want that to say post. And now I can change this to posts path. This should take us to the index page. Okay, so line 16, I just added the post path, the link to take us to the posts. And if we go back to our application here, hit refresh, we should be able to, let's say we are at the home page. If we hit it, click on post, we will be able to see the posts. Okay, so let's go back here and then go into our terminal. Just find a place where we can do some, yeah, that's a good place. Let me just quit that, and then we can I think I'm just not typing very well today. Rails DB setup. The reason why we're doing that is we want to reset our database and reseed it and get rid of those blank posts. So if we hit refresh, we will see we have new files in there. And if you are wondering where this happened from, we can just go to, let's go back over here, and then if we go to the seed file, edb seed. Remember we created the users, 2 users there, and then we have the post that we created down here also. Okay, that's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're going to work on making sure that so I'm logged out here. We're going to make sure that these links are not visible to the person who is not logged in. Okay, right now there's no reason for them to be visible, because they should only be visible to the owner of the posts. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working on next. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.